What's not besties? It's me, Jen, the Reiki bestie. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful Mars day. I just got done doing the Kundalini class, aka Yoga of Awareness, or Yoga of Awareness, aka Kundalini Yoga class. If you guys have not tried it, I invite you to join me. I do this class every Tuesday, so if you are interested, I will link my website down below. It's virtual, so you can be anywhere in the world and be a part of it. But yeah, every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I will see you there. But I also did want to hop on here and get some cards for this week ahead. We're going to be pulling cards for the week of April 14th to the 18th. But if you're reading this, if you're watching this later on into the future, this message is probably for you. Okay, so this message will come to you whenever it's supposed to. I also do want to let you know that if you're watching this right now, please take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's go ahead and take a moment to call in our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides. So please be here with us in this moment. Please allow us to channel the message clearly. Please allow us to receive what is meant for us and leave what is not. Please create a circle of protection, as well as give me the opportunity to find discernment in this message. Alright, let's go ahead also to take a moment. Close your eyes, tune in, take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I literally get the chills every single time. Alright, so what do we need to know for this week ahead? I feel like some of us do need to be doing some sort of cleansing. Or like cleansing of the home. Oh my god. Okay, so we have some cards popping out, but I'm gonna keep shuffling. I feel like cleansing our home. We also do have this new moon coming up in Aries, so taking a look at where that falls in your birth chart, remembering that the energy of Aries is very like courageous, it's very action orientated, it's very like let's get shit done. So go ahead and tap into that, but let's go ahead and keep pulling. Okay, the cards are ready to talk. What do we need to know for this week? What is blocking us? And what is the advice? Hydration is also another thing for us. Okay, so we have all of our cards are literally in the reverse. We have the Lovers in the reverse, we have the Hierophant, and then we also have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Coins. Bruh. I feel like this week, we are all going through it, bitch. Excuse me, but we are all feeling it. With the Lovers card coming out here in the reverse, what we need to focus on, maybe it's having that relationship with ourselves, that communication with us. I also feel like with the Lovers card, it is a Gemini ruled card. I also feel like it's kind of reminding us again, like, are you having those conversations that need to be happening? And then with this Hierophant coming out, also, like how I'm saying, like, these conversations that we are struggling to kind of have with other people are also conversations that we need to have for ourselves. I feel like before we jump on 10 toes, I think that this week we have to kind of take a step back and have those conversations with ourselves. It's going to be very important to, again, ground you, come back to the practices, to the things that help you process what it is that you're going through. I feel like for some of you guys, also working with your hands, doing things with the hands is going to be something, bro. I literally said that this is kind of like the energy of going inward. We have the World card coming out for like the overall energy for this week. And in this deck, the way that I read them, it's like, this is our overall energy, right? This is what I'm picking up on. It's like kind of going to those places. If you've been kind of dealing with hardships, emotional hardships, I feel like this week is a week to really allow yourself to fully come to, like, hey, you also can choose to do something different. You can choose today to not be angry. You can choose to not worry. I feel like for some of you guys, if you do you know, have some sort of knowledge on Reiki, if you're attuned to Reiki, if you know practitioners that do Reiki, or you guys would like to join any of the collective Reikis that I offer, I feel like that is going to be very beneficial for you, because with Reiki we have these 5 principles, and it's just for today, I will not worry, and I feel like that is one of the biggest ones that is kind of coming up for us as what we kind of need to focus on for this week, is like not worrying, not being so caught up on the if this or if that, or like what are they going to think of me, or what am I going to say, or, you know, just kind of playing all these scenarios in your head. Okay. But we also have a woman holding a card coming out literally right at the bottom of this Lovers card. With this card coming out, I'm picking up a lot, again, coming back to self. With the woman holding a heart too, it has the number 8, so it's like, what are you pouring out that you're also not pouring inside into you? Because sometimes we tend to overgive for other people, and you can't pour from an empty cup, sis. One of the things that is, again, blocking us with the Hierophant here, and then on top for that overall energy we have a woman holding a coin. I feel like maybe these are traditions or ways that we were raised in, needing to kind of unschool ourselves in certain situationships. This may be financially, this may be, again, the value for you. Like, how are you holding what you're so how are you valuing yourself? Like, how are you kind of taking accountability for like how other people are treating you, you know? Like, how are you not setting those boundaries with not just yourself but like other people? Recognize your self-worth, baby. And then with the advice that's kind of being given, again, we had that World card coming out in the reverse. It's like, again, you have the choice to get up and say, like, today I'm going to choose to do something different. Today I'm not gonna feel this way. I'm not gonna be angry today. I'm not gonna worry today. I'm not going to allow certain situationships to dictate how I'm going to feel in this moment today. I'm going to allow what I can control help me build a better relationship with not just myself but the people around me. You also have the Patience card here as well with the number 7, so both 16. But numerology, you guys know that we break it down to one digit But with the number 7, I feel like that by the end of this week, you're going to get some sort of intuitive awareness. And I also do feel that if you take the moment to really set intention for this new moon in Aries, it's going to be so beneficial. We have literally like a whole Aries, como se dice, stellium. Hold on, let me pull up the chart really quick, because if you know me, you know that when I'm reading, I always have to pull up the charts. But with the new moon, we have all of these planets in Aries. Like, we have all of this volatile and very crazy, chaotic energy. But also, one of the things that we do forget is that Aries is also that willpower that we carry and that we pull out of ourselves. So I would really recommend, and even like as I'm kind of tying everything back together, is like reminding us that sometimes the best thing that we can do is pull out all the anger that we have inside of us, pull down all of those emotions, those lower vibrational emotions that we carry, and traumas, situationships. Pull that out of you and use that to help you move forward. Use that to push yourself, and not only como se dice, not only allowing yourself to sit in a rut, but also like yanking that out of you so that you can allow new things to come in, so that you can allow space, you can create that space for things that are actually for you. And yeah, okay, let me see what we can do for some self-care. Sorry guys, a veces me sale and I'm just like, what? Hold on. I know I was pulling the chart, so that new moon is gonna be on Friday, but let me just go ahead and finish doing the tarot, and then we'll go ahead and get into some astrology. But overall, guys, I feel like this week is a very good week for you to take a look at how are you showing up for you. How are you finding that self-worth, self-love, self-empowerment through you? And what are the things that you, como se dice? What is it that I'm looking for? How are you breaking those generational cycles, whether it comes from being oppressed? Maybe you're the first woman in your family to not take shit from people. Maybe you're the first male in your family that is able to fully express how you feel and allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow yourself to heal, and allow yourself to talk about those things that, you know, not every masculine talks about, you know. But yeah, especially with all the, again, you can look at astrology and you can look at the energy as good or bad. Either way, work with the energy. Don't let the energy work you. You allow it to flow, and then you just adapt. You just tweak. Alright, so what can we do in transfer self? Oop! Bruh. Okay, so one of the card that literally flipped over is make an altar. This is so cute. And then the number is also 7. So literally sitting with yourself, bro. Okay, so allowing yourself to create an altar, a safe space for you. Like I was saying, I really feel that even if you start this tomorrow, you start this right now, or as soon as you're reading this, or you're probably even listening to this as you're getting ready, picking up, getting on your way to go pick up the kids from school, or cleaning up your home, or whatever the case may be. Start there. Start with that seed in your mind that today I'm going to create some sort of altar, some sort of space where I can just be me, where I can sit in that solitude and really reach those depths me that not only am I carrying because I was taught, but these are just generational things that you are ready to release. And then also we do have massage and ground yourself. So as we move through the week. We're gonna have a lot of the planets, a lot of energy in Aries, especially during this new moon and little flare-ups, because that's Aries rules over that as well. It rules over flare-ups, it rules over inflammation, it rules over our anger, it rules over things that are kind of like in the heat of the moment. With the grounded card, again, coming back to self, thinking before acting. Don't act on impulse, don't act on emotion. Sit with yourself first and then take a step forward. Once you've kind of cooled down and collected and got that little clear nudge of like, okay, like, yeah, I really want to have this conversation, or like, yeah, I think I'm really ready for that. I wouldn't say to be in that como se dice, don't come into a conversation without having a level head. This week as well, we have that Mars conjunct to Neptune, which can also feel like a little bit of like, because again, Mars is like, let's get shit going, and then Neptune's so dreamy. It's that facade, it's that Pisces energy, which will kind of make you feel like a little, I'm not really sure if I should go there, if I should go here. But it's, again, with that energy, it's like, let's take a calm, cool, think, work through it, and then let's act on it. Then let's listen to that intuitive nudge. We also do have that Chiron conjunct the Sun, so you'll probably be going through some ego bruising as well, because that's what the Sun also rules. It rules over our ego, but with Chiron being there, it's kind of opening up little wounds that you may have around there. Again, depending on where Aries falls in your birth chart, you're able to kind of get more of a clear picture on that. And then also we have that Mercury conjunct Neptune, so conversations, maybe holding off on that like altering experience, mind altering experiences. I wouldn't really recommend it. Maybe just kind of finding that mental stimulation that will allow you to fully be, again, not just present in the moment, but allow you to regulate your nervous system before being able to be like, okay, yeah, like this is exactly what is meant to have, what I'm meant to receive in the moment. But yeah, guys, overall, like I said, ground yourself, think before you act, have those hard conversations with you before you have them with other people. Most importantly, allow yourself to have time for you. If you have to cancel a social event, a meeting, if you have to call off, use your PTO, allow yourself to do so and just be. But most importantly, also moving the body is going to be very important. That way you're just pushing out that energy that's being accumulated from here to that new moon. Some of the numbers that you guys may be seeing too for confirmation is 777, because you guys got a whole bunch of 77s. The number 44 or 444. And yeah. But I hope this makes sense. Please let me know if this resonated for you. I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. And yeah, I love you guys. Satnam.